Tuning in today. So glad you could take a moment to stop by. We're here for a couple of hours every day. Round numbers, 9 to 11 Eastern Time. But, of course, since the show is syndicated across the U.S., it will air different times in different markets. And everybody, all the radio stations do, have their own way of broadcasting the show. And we are grateful for every affiliate we have. And please support your local radio station that airs this show. Put us on the air. We love that. And Katie will tell you in a minute how you can make contact with the show. There's a lot trending today. Right, as I was this morning, learned that the death, I don't know if have you guys followed that story about the journalist Cokie Roberts passed away. Cokie Roberts was a highly respected journalist. I mean,
I haven't seen the story really.
Yeah,
I think I saw the headline.
It's new. Yeah, he died of complications due to breast cancer. She was 75. She was born December 27th, 1943. And she died yesterday, September 17th. She was an American journalist and best-selling author. Her career spanned decades. She was a political reporter. She was you might have heard her on National Public Radio. Her voice was common there. She was recently affiliated with ABC News, and she held prominent positions on Morning Edition, the McNeil-Lehrer Report, NewsHour. I don't know if you remember that. World News Tonight. I don't know if you remember that show. And This Week. All those shows, many of them gone, but I think a distinguishing feature of her was her subtlety and understatement. She wrote a weekly column syndicated by United Media in newspapers around the U.S. She was on the boards of several nonprofit organizations. Kaiser Family Foundation was appointed by George W. Bush to his Council on Service and Civic Participation. Her career was illustrious. She went to the Academy of the Sacred Heart, an all-girls school in New Orleans. My daughter went to an all-girls Catholic school, too. Just a remarkable journalist. And a very identifiable voice. The reporters that have spoken about her, eulogizing her, journalists have spoken with such reverence and respect for her. She began working for NPR, National Public Radio. That's where I first encountered her as a radio listener in 1978. She was a congressional correspondent for more than 10 years. So this was a working journalist. She worked it. She was one of the first women to break through and make her way in that male-dominated world, and served as a role model for many young women and young men who wanted to be journalists. Had a lot of respect for her. Her father, I don't know all the details, but her father died in a plane crash. He was a politician. They never did find a plane.
That's awful.
And they launched a search for him. It was probably one of the largest searches ever conducted to find somebody. and they
Just
never.
like a private plane?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. The politicians, they go from one place to another. These
Yeah.
little planes, and they never did recover his body. They never found the plane. She thinks that it fell into the sea. I was listening to NPR this morning, and they played an interview of her back in 1993. She was talking about that. Why do I share that with you? Listen, all of our fates, we know, each and every one of us, ultimately what's going to happen. And when I was a boy, I never understood why my dad, almost every day, looked in the obituaries. Every day. And I was always puzzled by that. You're a kid. You see your dad, and he's looking, and he's going through the obituaries. Then he would find one of his friends, one of his Polish friends or Russian friends. Oh, and he would tell us about that.
Have a story.
He would have a story. And I shared that, her passing with you, because to remind us, again, what we know what our destiny is, and how we get there means something, and how it happens means something. It's meaningful. This life is, to say it's a mystery and a miracle, I mean, please, it's an understatement. I don't even know. That's beyond my pay grade to even try to explain that. And my mother always would say, when you die, what you leave behind is your good name. That's it. It's it. You can't take anything with you. The pharaohs proved that. They built these, so-called thief-proof mausoleums, these pyramids, and they got raided. No, you can't take it with you. And what you leave behind are your deeds, good, bad, or otherwise, and your good name. Hopefully, your good name. And when you pass away and have people to talk about you the way these journalists are talking about her and others, including myself, I mean, that's pretty good.
You did all she could do.
Pretty good. And I don't know much about what happens beyond. You have to believe, you have to have faith, and I've often said, this goes to our spiritual health. Even if it was categorically, absolutely, 100% full stop proven there was no God, you know what? It wouldn't make a difference to me in terms of, you still want to be a good person, right? Yeah. I mean, you want to do the right thing. You want to be a good person. You want to help others. I don't need religion to inspire me to do that, although it could help. You get my point. And I'm a believer. I was raised a Catholic, went to Catholic school. I loved the nuns and the priests. They were good to us. And it was a small community, poor. But they taught us well. They were my best teachers. The nuns were my best teachers. And these are the things we remember. Each and every one of you understand. I know you understand what I'm trying to convey to you. It's our life. It's a health talk show, but it's a show about life. And people pass that are close to us or that are famous, we reflect and we try to learn from that. Cokie Roberts, 75 years old, died of complications due to breast cancer. Breast cancer is insidious. It's insidious. One of nature's mistakes. Cancer is one of nature's mistakes. We come back. There's some stories to report, a lot to cover. New guest today. I'm glad you're there. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649. This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. Way too often, dietary supplements. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's Let's Talk Nutrition.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural factors where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. I was just reporting on the passing of Cokie Roberts, the renowned and prestigious, absolutely wonderful journalist. I was trying to think of her father's name. It was Hale Boggs. He was he was from New Orleans. He was a Democrat from New Orleans, and he was in the House of Representatives. And yes, he did die in a plane crash. They never found his remains or the plane. Sometimes, that's a long time ago, and I was trying to pull that out of my head, and I couldn't grab it. But my condolences to her husband and her family. I like that woman. She was amazing. Go to St. Petersburg, Florida. Joe, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Hey, how you doing, Doc?
I'm good.
I got a few issues I just want to mention to you. One, first of all, losing all that weight, it's great, but it's got its positives and negatives.
Why?
The negatives is, okay, I've lost some strength, which I'm trying to get back. I've noticed that my skin, it's only on my forearms, got thinner, or maybe my capillaries got weaker, so I bruise up real easy.
Okay.
And maybe because of my age, being 77, I don't know if this all contributes to the problem.
Okay. A bruising, this is a common condition where a person will bruise easily. It's called ecchymosis. Believe it or not, there's a name for it. Easy bruising. It does come with aging. Most bruises, you alluded to it, that they happen when the capillaries, the small blood vessels near the skin surface, break by impact. It could be a moderate, a soft impact, or a hard impact. Often on the arms and legs, this happens. And when you get some pressure put on those capillaries and they break, the blood leaks out of the vessels, and then initially will appear as what we know as a black and blue mark. That's how that happens.
Right.
Eventually, your blood reabsorbs the blood, and the mark will disappear.
Right.
Some people, especially women are especially prone to bruising. As you get older, the skin does become thinner and loses some of the protective fatty layer, Joe, that helps cushion your blood vessels from injury. Now, it's true that when you were, how can I say, a little more
Heavier.
a little more heftier, you probably had more fat.
Yeah.
You probably had more fat on your body, and
Correct.
and fat, although has a lot of issues, especially abdominal fat, it can serve as some sort of protection to the organs. It's like a cushion, right?
Yeah.
Now, aspirin and anticoagulant medicines and antiplatelet agents reduce your blood's ability to clot. Antibiotics might also be associated with clotting problems as well. As a result, bleeding from capillary damage might take longer. Now, I don't know. You don't have any issues with clotting, right?
No, I don't take any aspirins. I don't take any antibiotics or anything like that. I take my my omega-3s.
Okay, so omega-3 will thin the blood a little bit, but this has something to do with the integrity of your capillaries, and maybe your skin is a little thinner. You're right. Your skin is probably a little thinner. Now, is it really severe that you're bruising now, or is it just once in a while?
I can bump it. I can bump it against my ladder or something, so I know right away. I says, "Oh boy, I'm going to get a bruise."
You're going to get a bruise.
And it doesn't look good, And I take BioSil. I take BioSil religiously.
How many do you take a day?
Well, he says take one in the morning and one at night.
Yeah, 2's fine. I do 4 a day, but that's just me.
Well, maybe I'll bump it up.
Yeah, well, the BioSil will help with connective tissue. Blood,
Oh, okay.
by the way, blood is a connective tissue. Okay? So I wouldn't stop taking my BioSil.
Oh, no, no. Is there a cream I can put on, Doc, or something?
To do what? Make your skin thicker?
No, not a.
I can tell you. I can tell you what will. I can tell you what will make your skin thicker. You won't like the answer.
What's that?
The answer is you can start to do hormone therapy.
Oh no, geez, I don't know.
Growth hormone.
Nah.
Yeah, that.
I don't want to grow boobs.
No, no. What are you saying, man? Don't talk like that.
I guess I'm just gonna have to live with it. It's not painful.
Well, you're concerned about it's an aesthetic issue for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me think about it's called ecchymosis. I mean,
Okay.
how could I forget that word, right? Who can forget? It's called ecchymosis, which is a flat purple colored bruise. It's called a black and blue mark. How about hematomas? Are you prone to a hematoma? That's you get a mass of clotted or coagulated blood, and
No.
I don't know what the prescription for that is, other than. Oh, by the way, are you getting enough protein?
I should take maybe more. I don't know.
I'm
not taking a protein drink. I should be taking a protein.
Do you have
drink.
any idea about how many? One of the things I'm concerned about as people age, is sarcopenia, muscle wasting.
Okay.
And you got to, protein will help with that. Let me think
a lot of beans.
That's another issue. We'll be back. Let me think about it. We'll be right back.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempanol, the only raw CO2 hemp extract available. It's 100% organic with wild oreganol P73 extract. You might have heard about CBD, but there's no comparison. Hempanol has the power and potency you need to support your nervous system, stay calm and focused, and maintain a healthy immune system. Unlike other CBD oils, Hempanol contains the full spectrum of phytocannabinoids. Take Hempanol and feel great. And if you suffer from insomnia and can't seem to get that full night's rest, try Hempanol PM. Hempanol PM is specifically formulated to get you the rest you need without feeling sluggish when you wake. It's non-addictive, completely natural, and leaves you feeling energetic and ready to take on the day. To place your order or to find out where to find Hempanol in your area, call 1-800-243-5242, 800-243-5242, or visit us at oreganol.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. And you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. North American Herb and Spice, wellness for life. Natural Factors, where great health begins. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Talking about tattoos. That's a story for another day. Joe, are you still listening, Joe? Wave to me. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Joe called. He's been a regular listener of this show for years. He's such a nice man. He's in his 70s. He lost a bunch of weight, and he's been able to keep it off. And he said one of the side effects has been that he bruises easily. He doesn't have as much fat, so his skin is a little thinner. There are some natural therapies to treat bruises. I didn't want to insult him. He said, well, you can use ice. Put ice on it immediately, Joe, if you're still listening. Cooling the blood vessels can reduce the amount of blood flow that leaks into the surrounding tissue. You can also, conversely, use heat therapy to boost blood circulation and increase the blood flow. This will help clear out the trapped blood. First, you use the ice it down, and then you do heat therapy. Also, with a bruise, you can take an ACE bandage. If it's on your arm, take an ACE bandage, wrap it around it, compression on a bruised area with using an elastic bandage like an ACE bandage. That will help squeeze the tissues and prevent blood vessels from leaking. That's what causes the black and blue mark. The capillaries are leaking.
Joe called and he wanted you to know he is listening and he waved.
Okay. Hi, Joe. Elevation, well, you're not going to put your hands up in the air. It looks like you just robbed a bank and you say, I did it. But if it's on your leg, lower leg or whatever, you can raise your leg above, so that it's above the heart. This helps to relieve the pain and drain fluid. Arnica. Arnica is a well-established homeopathic herb. I've used arnica on scar when you get a cut and then you have stitches and all that.
Like a cream?
Yes, or a pill.
Okay.
You can do both.
I've never heard of it.
Arnica. It's been around forever. They have topical arnica ointment you can buy. You can also take it by pill. Sometimes people, it's very common now to do laser. People get lasered, right?
Yeah.
On their face or wherever. You can put the arnica cream on. That'll help. Vitamin K cream. You asked me about creams. Vitamin K cream, what that will do, Joe, is help with blood clotting. The vitamin K cream has been shown in studies to reduce the severity of the bruising after laser treatment. So, arnica, vitamin K cream, aloe vera gel has also been known to reduce pain and inflammation when it's topically applied to a bruised area. And also, in terms of nutrients, vitamin C. Vitamin C is a great anti-inflammatory. It can be used to promote wound healing. You can also find gels, creams, or serums that contain vitamin C. A lot of women, some men, I suppose, I would be one of them. I have vitamin C cream that I put on my face. It's very good. It's excellent. Bromelain. Bromelain is an enzyme. Bromelain comes from pineapples, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah. Bromelain can help reduce the severity of a bruise and reduce inflammation. And now that I sit here and talk about it and think about it, taking enzymes will help clean up the proteolytic enzymes. Proteolytic, they can help clear up debris. And yeah, so now that I think about it, bromelain in particular. And lastly, comfrey, C-O-M-F-E-R-Y, if you're not familiar with that, is a plant used to treat skin ailments and inflammation. They have a comfrey cream as well. It's been shown to have some ability to help heal wounds and moderate the bruising. So I gave you 10. You asked me, and I needed just a moment to gather my thoughts and think about it.
Here I am thinking Neosporin's the only option.
No, Neosporin is for infection.
Okay, that makes sense.
You get cut. But I've used arnica.
Sally gave me something for like Silver Biotics the other day, right?
Silver Biotics will help a little bit. Yes, I didn't think of that. There you go. Wait, that's how to do it. Now that I think about it, yeah, the silver gel. They also have a cream, an ointment, Silver Biotics. I don't know if it'll help with the bruising.
We'll have to ask Sally next time she's on.
I'm not sure. Yeah, if you remember, you ask her.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, she gave me all kinds of good stuff.
So, 87. Katie, tell the audience how they can make contact. Please.
Well, you can give us a call if you'd like. Our number is 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can also email Dr. Garko personally. His email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. And if you'd like to visit letstalknutrition.com, all of our past shows you can find right on letstalknutrition.com. They're sorted by date and title, so any topic you want to hear Dr. Garko talk about, you can find it on letstalknutrition.com. And we are video streaming on YouTube right now. If you search Let's Talk Nutrition, you can see all of us live right in video, and you can ask your questions or comments anywhere you want. You can message us on YouTube, you can message us on Facebook, call in, however you want to get your question asked.
Yesterday I did a tutorial. I spent quite a bit of time talking about food safety and foodborne illnesses and food hygiene. I got some response on that. See, that's a very practical topic. How do you prevent from getting food poisoning, getting sick from eating food? And that show is archived, just like Katie told you. You can find it the way she did say. It's there. I'm glad I did it. Again, a very practical topic. If anything is on your mind, we have a new guest today. Um, I presume she'll be showing up in the second hour. I've never met her, and we'll get a chance to chat with her. Pardon me. What I wanted to do yesterday is just chat a little bit. I was going to do a mini tutorial on added sugars. It's a small topic with big implications. When we come back, I'll spend that last segment of this last block that's coming up. I'll chat a little bit with you about added sugars and what are they, their prevalence, some of the consequences associated with added sugars, and what to look for on the food label. It becomes very confusing. LTN, coast to coast and globally.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. At letstalknutrition.com. That's Let's Talk Nutrition.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. North American Herb and Spice, wellness for life. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. I wanted to just do a brief tutorial on added sugars. And when you're reading food labels, it can get very confusing. You just don't know what to do. Let me share a couple of things about added sugars, give you some context. It turns out that through the process of evolution, the evolutionary process of natural selection, humans have come to develop this innate preference for sweetness. We like sweet things. When you read about this from an evolutionary standpoint, it makes sense. While this preference has served us as a usefully in terms of energy in our survival of the species, it has contributed to an unhealthy way of eating now in modern culture, in modern life, and modern food culture such as ours, leading to chronic diseases and ill health, which is reflected by and spurned on in modern society, as I told you, by this now obesity epidemic. Some claim that you'll find this in the literature, that added sugars has been one of the, how can I put it, dietary variables that has contributed to the obesity epidemic. I'll tell you what added sugars are in a minute. Therefore, given our natural preference then for sweet-tasting foods, it's not surprising to me, probably not to you either, that the inclusion of added sugars in foods has become almost a defining feature of our food culture in the U.S. as well as in other countries. There's a researcher, a couple of researchers, Sigmund Grant and Morita. They did a paper back in 2003. I want to quote them. They remind us, quote, "Throughout human history, sugars have been added to enhance the sweetness of foods." Close quote. It is just the case that food scientists working for food manufacturing companies, those people, they're smart. They figured out how to add just the right amount and type of sugar to the point of creating what is now called the bliss point. By the way, food scientists have also learned how to manipulate the amount and type of salt and fat found in processed foods and fast foods so as to make those foods more appealing to eat and some claim addictive. Now, what is added? What's a definition for added? What are they? Added sugars are sugars and syrups added to processed or prepared foods and beverages, but do not include sugars found naturally in naturally occurring foods, like milk and fruits. Milk had, lactose, and all the fruits They have sugars in them. That's a simple definition. Added sugars are simply sugars and syrup that have been added to foods in addition to naturally occurring sugars. Well, how prevalent are they? Added sugars, make no mistake, are well integrated now into the food culture of this country. It's not going to go away. In fact, added sugars are found in approximately 74% of packaged foods sold in your grocery stores. Therefore, those consumers who read food labels have plenty of opportunity to become familiar with the concept of added sugars. You can hardly pick up a box, a can, a bag, or whatever and not see added sugars. They're required to post that on the label now. Check this out. On average, Americans consume an astonishing 57 pounds of added sugar. I'm just talking about added sugar annually. Each American. Put 57 pounds on a table and see what that looks like. Statistically speaking, added sugars represent a significant proportion of American diet. They provide about 13 to 17% of total daily energy for kids and about 11 to 14% for adults. Now, here's where the conceptual confusion comes for the consumer. Added sugars appear on food labels under at least 61 different names for sugar listed on food labels. The common ones that you'll see are sucrose, high fructose corn syrup, barley malt, you'll see that on labels, dextrose, maltose, rice syrup. Those are very common. Now, there's a long list. You'll see anhydrous dextrose, brown sugar, corn syrup solids, dextrose, fructose, high fructose corn syrup, honey, invert sugar, lactose, malt syrup, maltose, maple syrup, molasses, nectars, pancake syrup, raw sugar, sucrose, sugar, white granulated sugar. The list is endless. And the consumer gets confused. When you're reading food labels, you have to pay attention to added sugars and then look at how many grams of added sugar there are per serving. Let's say you have a box of some of these like little cakes that are in an individual wrapper, right? Or whatever. That per serving means just that one little cake. Some people misunderstand. If you eat that whole box, you got to figure out how many servings were in there and multiply that times the number of calories times the number of whatever. Like a bag of chips, they'll tell you so many calories of for 15 chips, so many grams of fat, so many grams of sugar. If per serving, let's say there are 5 or 6 servings in the bag. You eat the whole bag, you got to multiply 5 or 6 times everything else to get the accurate number. But added sugars, very stealthy. You look at these giant, these. You go into these not fast food, but where you buy cigarettes and all that. What do you call that?
Convenience store.
Convenient, thank you. I call them inconvenience stores. Convenience stores, these people walk out, they got these drinks. It looks like a paint bucket. You know how many grams of sugar in one of those things? Or a liter of soda that they add to that? Just saying. Added sugars, be on the alert. We'll come back. We have callers. We have a guest. We've got a lot to do. Are you tired of being tired? So was Amanda until she tried Floradix Iron and Herbs. You can probably relate. Between juggling her job and family, she was constantly exhausted. She put off going to the gym and making her dinner every night seemed like a heroic task. Then she found out she had the most common nutritional deficiency in the U.S., iron deficiency. Amanda turned to Floradix, an easily absorbed plant-based liquid iron supplement. For over 60 years, Floradix has been helping reduce exhaustion and fatigue caused by iron deficiency. This formula is easy on the digestive tract and free of artificial colors and flavors. It even has vitamins B and C for enhanced absorption. No wonder it's the best-selling iron supplement in North America. FloraVital provides all the same benefits as Floradix, but without gluten or yeast. Reclaim your energy with Floradix and FloraVital, available at your local health food store. For more information, visit florahealth.com/Floradix. florahealth.com/Floradix.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Let'sTalkNutrition.com.
Music City Minute.
Garth Brooks is 57 going on 25, and when he took a break in 2000, it could have been career suicide. But then when he returned to regular touring in 2014, he proved that wasn't the case at all. The pace that Garth keeps is pretty hard to imagine, but he wouldn't change a thing about his life.
This reminds me of life in the music business before children. You're just running as fast as you can. Now you find yourself doing it again with the love of your life. Your children are healthy, thank God, and on their own path. So this is fun, man. You guys are spoiling me to death. We are everywhere right now and enjoying every second of it.
I'm Kristen Gates, and that's your Music City Minute right here on iHeartRadio.
Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. And you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by today, tuning in. Glad you could. We're here, and we're here 5 days a week for you. Round numbers, I always tell you, 9 to 11. It's 9:06 a.m. Eastern. We go on the air. We originate out of Tampa, Florida. Nice place. And signal gets sent to New York and then gets boosted out onto a satellite and all over the country. And then we stream the show. Reggie takes care of that for us. And that's on that stream. We get, it varies day in and day out. There are literally thousands of people that watch the show, and we can track it. We know when they hit a button. We looked at that the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, we looked at all the.
Have you gone back and looked at that?
I haven't gone back and looked at it since we went over it together.
They were using some with the metrics. They were using some language I didn't quite understand. We can talk about that, but I know that some days it could be 5,000, 10,000, 20, 30. It just depends.
And that was really just from the website stream.
Mm-hmm. So, at the end of the month, you well over 100,000 hits. That's good. Thanks to you. And the exact number is hard for me to pin down. I'll have to talk with those people that upload this show onto these different platforms that Katie tells you about all the time. Dr. Robin Youkilis is our guest today. She's with New Chapter, and they've been a sponsor of the show for a long time. And it's a great company. Been around a good while. Make great products. They're into fermentation and all of that. She'll talk about that today. It'll come up, I'm sure. And we'll speak with her. And let's see, what else? There's what else. There's got a long list here in the queue. I could tell you about what else. We're going to put our main focus on Robin today. I know that one of my producers, Katie, told me that she wants to talk about eating, stress eating, and so on.
That's huge too.
Big deal. It's a big deal.
Something I don't think to talk about, but it's a thing.
So we're clear. When we talk about stress, this is not some ephemeral idea that's just floating around in the ether. Stress, when we say stress, we're talking about the stress response, or technically known as the fight or flight response. Over the millions of years of evolution, we naturally selected to have that response. And a lot of different things go on when that response kicks in, right? Physiologically, psychologically, emotionally, and whatnot. It's a complicated response involving stress hormones, and has served us well in our evolution and in our survival. Stress in and of itself, the stress response is not a bad thing. I mean, if you're typically it gets triggered by some perceived threat, if you will. Let's say you're walking down the street, it's late at night, and you're walking home, and you feel like somebody's following you, and you turn around and you see somebody there, and they keep following. You start to notice what? You get a little bit more anxious, you start to walk a little faster, you become a little bit more alert and vigilant. Your stress response is kicked in. It's a perceived threat. You're in traffic. You're trying to get to work. It's running late. The threat, you're going to be late for work, and you got this crazy boss that, is some maniac about being on time, and you know what's going to happen if you're walking there late. And so now your stress response kicks in. There are any number of variables or factors that will trigger that response. Some people live in a chronic state of stress with the stress response on. The switch is left on. all day. At the end of the day, you accumulate an inventory of cortisol that's going to disrupt your sleep. It's going to contribute to weight gain. It goes on and on. The stress response was not intended to be on all day long. But in modern life, all day we encounter variables or factors that will serve as a threat. When we were in our first part of our evolution, our ancient ancestors, the threat was more physical. Fighting for your life, you're the prey and not the predator. You're going to die. Or when experiencing famine or severe weather and you have no way to protect yourself, that's a threat. So our ancient ancestors had, it was stress. They had lots of stress and inconvenience. We have lots of stress and too much convenience. Right? Not a good combination. And the food wasn't as abundant then. They had to hunt and gather it. So stress eating was not something probably that they engaged in very much. They were just trying to get something to eat to stay alive, never mind satisfy themselves to feel better under stress. Today, you're under stress. You can go into the grocery store and buy every cookie, cracker, cake, chip, cola, cupcake known to humankind.
Cola cupcake.
The cola cupcake. And now we have.
First of all,
what is it called? What's it called?
It doesn't have a name yet.
What is it?
Just donuts. It's a donut sandwich with.
Who's selling it?
KFC, and they hate us. They want us all dead.
All right,
they're selling a sandwich with basically the donuts are the buns.
Okay, so now there's another fast food that some might find as comfort food and would probably under stress cruise through the drive-thru or go into the store and buy this donut sandwich from KFC.
Some things are meant for the state fair and the state fair only.
Yeah, it's like this is the name of it, I guess. Kentucky Fried Chicken and Donut Sandwich.
Okay, so it's those kinds of foods that unfortunately are appealing to people because they make them feel good, and you're trying to alleviate the discomfort associated with the stress response. So Robin's going to get into that today. She probably has a lot to say about that, and I will get her to tell you all about that. Robin, I'm going to introduce you real quickly and bring you on before we head into some messages. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. It's great to have you on.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to be here with all of you. You were cracking me up about the donut fried chicken sandwich.
But I will not commit that nutritional sin. That's one sin I won't commit. Have you ever found yourself doing stress eating?
I mean, here's the truth about me. So I've been a health coach for over a decade. I'm a 2-time author. I teach all about gut health and eating, slowing down during meal times. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to lie, I actually really enjoy crappy food.
Yeah, you're human. You're human.
I do. Yeah, I will choose the corn dog. I will take a bite of that sandwich. I definitely won't go past that, but I would take a bite of that sandwich.
Yes, Robin. Yes.
For me, I'm a foodie and I love food. Food is delicious.
Isn't it though? Yeah, it is. It's food has been made to be enjoyed. We all commit. I call it nutritional sin. Some sins are bigger than others. There are venial sins, and then there are mortal sins.
This one.
And then there's the chronic commission of these sins that get us into trouble. Having some fries from McDonald's or wherever once in a while, or taking a bite of that sandwich, whatever, that's not going to get us into trouble. It's when we do it chronically, right, Robin?
Yes, I believe it's when we do it chronically, and even more important than that, I really believe it's how we eat those foods.
All right.
How are we experiencing our meal?
All right.
time,
When we come
right?
back, I'm going to ask you to break that down. I'm glad you want to talk about this because it resonates with the listener and the viewer. Robin Youkilis, 2-time author, educator for New Chapter, featured on LTN Today, Coast to Coast, and globally. Ridgecrest Herbal's original Clear Lungs supplement has been the #1 selling natural product for lung health since 1998. Clear Lungs formula is a synergistic blend of Chinese herbs that helps maintain open airways and balance mucus levels. It combines the healing properties of 13 perfectly balanced herbs that have been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Need extra help? Try Ridgecrest Herbal's Clear Lungs Extra Strength with twice the herbs and Ridgecrest Herbal's patented Availablend formula designed to support the bioavailability of the original 13 herbs. Got a picky kid who doesn't like pills? Clear Lungs Liquid is safe for children and has a naturally sweet orange flavoring. And don't forget to check out Clear Lungs Immune and Clear Lungs Sport. Visit rcherbals.com or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad to order the right Clear Lungs product for you. That's 1-800-242-4649.
Is getting a good night's sleep a challenge? Fortunately, there's a superior fast-acting sleep formula called Tranquil Sleep from Natural Factors. This non-habit-forming supplement contains a unique combination of melatonin, 5-HTP, and L-theanine, which works in harmony with your body's natural sleep hormones. Tranquil Sleep can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the rejuvenation, regeneration, and recuperation that sleep provides. Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better you've slept by waking up with more energy and enthusiasm to start your day. Learn more at naturalfactors.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Make no mistake about it. No mistake whatsoever. Stress is a clear and scientifically established present danger to human health, wellness, and well-being. It's reported in the literature that chronic stress inspires disease and has a deleterious impact on the structure and function of nearly every organ system of your body, and the stress system itself, among other effects such as creating inflammation and adversely affecting your health. My guest today is Robin Youkilis. She is a two-time author and educator for New Chapter, and in the spirit of transparency, they are a sponsor of this show and have been for a long time, and I like having them on. Robin, welcome back. I want to take a call. Listen in. You may have a response. It's probably an off topic, but that's okay. We want this listener has been waiting, and I want to talk to him. Tom, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on. You had a question about skin. Tom. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? What's your question, Thomas? What's your question?
Yeah, Dr. Garko. 2-3 months ago, you was talking about walking ants under the skin.
I was talking about what with the skin? I'm sorry, Michael.
Walking ants. It's more insects. Ants.
Yeah.
Walking ants under the skin.
I can't quite pick it up. We're having a technical problem. Maybe my producer can talk to you off air, and then we'll come back to that question. That's Michael in Philadelphia. We'll come back to you, Michael. Hang on. Let's go to Robin. Robin, welcome back. Okay, so you heard my sort of way to set this up, a little context for stress. You got my point of view. I'm sure you got it. So,
yes.
How did you want to theme this? Where do you want to put the spotlight on this theme?
Yes, I'd love to talk about digestion and how stress affects our digestion and getting the most out of our food, and even how that relates to our supplements.
Okay. And it's interesting you selected to focus on affecting the digestive system, which is really an important part of, in an ironic way, of that stress response. The digestive system shuts down when under stress. Isn't that true?
Yes, in a way it does. If you want to think about, like, if you're afraid of something, so you start to bear down and you kind of clamp down a bit and everything gets tightened, right? You clench in your shoulders. Then in that pose, try taking a really deep breath. It's really hard to do. And so when we're stressed, the same thing happens in our digestive system. We kind of clamp down. We make it hard for it to do its processes properly. And when we don't digest our food well, we're not getting the most out of it. It affects our everything, hair, skins, weight, even how we sleep. We're just not getting the nutrients that are designed to be extracted from the food we're eating when we eat in a stressed state.
You know, from an evolutionary standpoint, it turns out, at least in my training and background, I was taught, and I've learned, writing about it and talking about it, when that stress response kicks in, blood is shunted away. I mean, the last thing, there's two things the body doesn't want to do when under stress. The immune system takes a hit, it sort of shuts down, and so does that digestive system, because the blood is shunted into the limbs, for example, and to the brain, to fight or flee. And that digestive system just doesn't operate the way in a sympathetic state, it doesn't work well. It's in the parasympathetic state that it does work well. And the stress response is part of the sympathetic nervous system. But I find it curious that under stress, people will go against what's the natural inclination biologically and will eat even more under stress, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, because it's really uncomfortable for us to take those deep breaths, to settle in, to calm down, to tell ourselves we have space, we have time, we can eat in a relaxed manner. We're constantly go, go, go. And so we don't really have the tools oftentimes to shut that off and eat in a way that would be more supportive for our bodies.
Have you?
So I've got go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I've got a cool little tool that I came up with called the 1, 2, 3 Food Freedom Tool. that I like sharing about because it's a helpful little guide that you can use anytime you're going to eat, whether that's a snack, a donut, or, a plate of steamed kale.
From donuts to kale. Go ahead.
Exactly. Yes, that's my world. So it's called the 1, 2, 3 Food Freedom Tool. So step number 1 is to look at what you're about to eat. So using our eyes brings us into the sensory experience. It signals to your body, oh, we're about to consume food, right? Maybe we should start thinking about the 10 files I have due at the end of the day and come into the experience. So just taking a simple look. Takes 2 seconds, right? Step number 2, taking a nice deep breath. So that brings you into the present moment, but even more importantly, it brings oxygen into your organs and most importantly into your digestive system. If we're clamping our stomachs down, especially my ladies, we tend to suck it in. This is your opportunity to let it out so that your organs can have the space that they need and that they deserve. They're about to do a really big job for you. And then, so that's step number 2 is to breathe. And step number 3 is to chew. So every mindful eating practitioner preaches the good, practices of chewing. But here, why I love it so much is it gives you something to focus on. So we're like, well, if I can't have my phone and I'm not watching television, what do I do? It's like, well, chew. Think about, can you bring something completely to liquid or as far as possible? Don't worry about counting. I was never very good at math. You don't have to get so technical, but just chewing your food completely before swallowing.
So
Bring you into the moment and give your food much more time.
So the 3 steps: look, breathe, and the 3rd step?
Chew.
Chew. Do that at a traffic light. We'll be right back.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempanol, the only raw CO2 hemp extract available. It's 100% organic with wild oregano P73 extract. You might have heard about CBD, but there's no comparison. Hempanol has the power and potency you need to support your nervous system, stay calm and focused, and maintain a healthy immune system. Unlike other CBD oils, Hempanol contains the full spectrum of phytocannabinoids. Take Hempanol and feel great. And if you suffer from insomnia and can't seem to get that full night's rest, try Hempanol PM. Hempanol PM is specifically formulated to get you the rest you need without feeling sluggish when you wake. It's non-addictive, completely natural, and leaves you feeling energetic and ready to take on the day. To place your order, to find out where to find Hempanol in your area, call 1-800-243-5242, 800-243-5242, or visit us at oreganol.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. And you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's let's.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. North American Urban Spice, wellness for life. Natural Factors, where great health begins. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. We had Michael in Philadelphia. I figured out what he was asking me. Michael, welcome back. I'll just give you my answer, okay, to what you asked me. It's real quick. Several weeks ago, we were talking about somebody called and they felt like their skin was crawling. They felt like they had ants on them. That's a condition. It's called formication. You got to be careful how you say that word. It's formication. That's the sensation of having insects crawling on or under your skin. It comes from the Latin word formica, which means ant, by the way. That's probably more than you wanted to know. It's really it's a hallucination. It's a tactile hallucination, which means you feel like a physical sensation, but there's no physical cause, right? So therefore, it's a hallucination. There are any number of causes for this condition. Everything from Parkinson's disease to shingles to fibromyalgia, anxiety, perimenopause, Lyme's disease, skin cancer, schizophrenia. The list is long. It's also, this doesn't apply to you, but lower estrogen levels will also, during perimenopause and menopause, can also feel like your skin is crawling. Now, what can you do about that? What the literature says, it depends on the cause. So I don't know what the cause is for you, and we don't have time, and I don't diagnose and treat on air. I don't do that. But a topical cream such as hydrocortisone might lessen that itch. Moisturizers or barrier creams can also keep the skin healthy and hydrated, moisturizing the skin. So what the literature says, hydrocortisone, moistures or barrier creams. Sometimes an ice pack on the affected area can help a little bit, cause a soothing sensation. So that's real quickly. You can also take something like what the literature says is a Zytrek or Benadryl. Sometimes those can help, but you should talk to your physician about this issue. You find that helpful, Michael?
Yes, thank you very much, Doctor. That's good.
All right, Michael.
If you don't mind, just remind me one more time this name.
Give it to my producer. I have to go, and we'll catch that next time, and I'll try to answer you. Okay, I'm a little short on time today. I'm sorry.
All right.
I apologize.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. Thank you. Okay, Robin, back to you. He was waiting for such a long time, and he's a regular listener, so I needed to take that call. I felt I needed to do that. So thanks for your patience, Robin.
Of course. I'm
So-
just here, calmly breathing, staying in my parasympathetic nervous
I'm not.
system.
I'm not.
Looking around, meditating, drinking water, all the things we need to do to stay healthy and alive.
Your 3 steps were good. First, just give one word for each step. What were they?
Look, breathe, chew.
Good deal. Look, breathe, and chill. Look at what? Look at what? Look at the
food you're about to eat.
That's right. Breathe from your diaphragmatic breathing, and then chew the food. And those are all helpful because they will do what?
They help you eat more often in your parasympathetic rest and digest state.
There you
So
go.
that means that your belly is calm and relaxed, and you can actually absorb the nutrients in the food you're eating, and it takes longer, so you're not eating as quickly. And then you also have a signal that you're full faster. You understand, like, oh, I think I've had enough to eat. Because typically we'll eat in under 10 minutes. When you eat using this method, you'll eat closer to 20, which is about how long it takes for your brain to get the signal that, oh, hey, I may have had enough. I'm good. Thank you.
I've had dinner with some of my colleagues, some of my friends, but some of my colleagues who are, under lots of stress, and eating dinner with them is stressful because, it takes me a while to eat my dinner. I take my time. Sometimes, like we were traveling, we were at the airport. They were all done. They left to go to the gate for the plane. I was still sitting in a restaurant by myself. I was halfway through. They were all finished. They vacuumed up that food. They were under, you could see that they were anxious, and it makes me stressful to sit and watch that. I get stressed just watching it. Yeah.
Yeah. I like to say your stomach doesn't have teeth. So
That's good. No, that's good. That's good.
You'll never forget it, right?
No, that's excellent. Nobody's ever said that in 15 years. Your stomach doesn't have teeth. Yeah. So if my memory serves me correctly, I think there's something at New Chapter for stress, isn't there?
Yes, so they definitely have a myriad of supplements to help you with stress and in just your everyday life. I really love their whole food fermented multivitamins in particular because their multivitamins go through a 2-step fermentation process. So fermentation is all the rage, right? Eating raw fermented kimchi and sauerkraut. Some people are drinking kombucha. So my friends at New Chapter took those principles and applied them to their supplementation. So that means that your body can better absorb and digest and process the nutrients in those vitamins that you're taking. So it's not something you're just taking, it's going through you. You're actually getting the real benefits from it. And so I've noticed with myself and my clients, they have so much more energy, they feel better. And, this really is, I believe, because they're really unlocking the power of the vitamins that they're taking in these New Chapter supplements.
877-897-8255. That one line is still lit up, that green line. Is that person gone? Yeah?
He's on hold. I have a question for you, Ask. I got to get back to him.
Okay. All right. We got, things going on here. People. So, these supplements, don't you have one product that has stress on the bottle? Because I have so many shows and sponsors. I thought there was a specific stress product No?
They do. Let me take a look for the exact name.
Yeah.
They've been changing their the names of their formulas recently to make them even more user-friendly so that people can find the exact products that they need for what they're experiencing.
Yeah. New Chapter, they're into fermentation. They, you know, and the herbs, the products are fabulous. They've been around a long time, and they keep getting better at what they do, which is I'm always impressed with that. Companies such as New Chapters, that company doesn't sit back and say, okay, we got this figured out, we can coast. No, they're always trying to refine, make better, you know, for the consumer. Dietary supplementation and the formulation of supplements is tricky business. You got to know what you're doing. So when we come back, we'll continue our conversation with Robin and Youkilis, and two-time author and educator for New Chapter. And we'll have the LTN health question of the day. Busy day around here. It's a little stressful. Maybe I should take her advice and breathe, right? I'll take a nice, big, diaphragmatic breath. Coast to coast and globally.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Have you been put...
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact,
Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. North American Herb and Spice, wellness for life. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Okay, got the health question for today, the LTN health question of the day. If you get the right answer, you can win a $25 gift card and go to your favorite health store and buy the supplements that Robin Youkilis recommended for stress. This is a simple true or false. Is this statement true or false? The digestive system and the immune system shut down during the stress response. Is that true or false? I mentioned that during the course of my conversation with Robin. True or false? The digestive system and immune system are shut down during the stress response. Here's the number to call to be a winner.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-8255.
Robin, welcome back. See, we found, we're into social media around here, Robin. And so, yeah. And so, Reggie, did you find her page and like the page? You need
I found her page.
I hang out on Instagram just a little bit during the day, which is obviously a joke because I feel like I'm on Instagram all day long. So, yes, I do quite a bit of social media on my own channel at Robin Youkilis and then also with New Chapter as well.
Yeah. I was trying. I'm here at your page.
And I did get those stress supplements for you. I was just double checking my research. So
and what did you find?
You have a Perfect Calm multivitamin.
There you go.
So that might be the one you're thinking about, and which has like lemon balm, and I think there's holy basil in there, chamomile. So really supportive for the body's stress response as well. And like I said, of course, packed with New Chapter goodness.
Mm-hmm. So I'm at your Facebook page. I like to humanize the guest. You're not just an expert, you're a human being. Turns out your mom, your daughter, I'm looking at a video of you as I speak. Is that your daughter with the little striped shirt on with her hair up in a little...
Yeah, so I have a 3.5-year-old little red-headed, blue-eyed thing, and she's the best, and we have a great time in the kitchen. And even last night we were making really good for your gut gummies from my first book, Go With Your Gut, which are gelatin, which is, gelatin's really healing for your gut lining, and it's really great for kids. So I'm making a treat that would typically have a lot of sugar and processed sugars, and I was listening to you share all about added sugars. So this is a simple recipe you can make at home with gelatin, lemon juice, honey, and fruit.
Very good. So we're trying to like your page because we like you. And so that's what it's all about, right? And very nice. This is the first time you've been on. I've never spoken. Were you in Baltimore by any chance?
I was. I didn't get a chance to meet you because I believe you were hanging out on a hemp platform or CBD platform somewhere doing a radio interview. But
yeah, for a couple of days I was doing that. Oh, you knew about that? Oh, jeez.
I did. Word got out as I was, grabbing all the snacks and everything out
well,
there.
I'm sorry I didn't get to meet you in person, but I got to meet you today, and we love having you on here. You're animated. You got things to say, and you're passionate. Those make for a nice combination. When you're under stress, you're a mom. You're working. You're a working mom. You're professional. You have you work for a big company. You have responsibilities. How do you, on a day-to-day basis, manage the stress?
I think first, setting expectations, right? Like, life is stressful. And I think when we wish something were different than it was, it adds more stress. So I immediately try as often as possible to go into a state of acceptance. So, for example, my daughter's a healthy 3.5-year-old. That means she's going to throw tantrums often. And our inclination is to stop them, right? What do you need? How can I make this go away? But what I typically do is stand back and, obviously, if she's safe, make sure that's priority. But I breathe. I stand there and I breathe, and I give her the space she needs to express and go through what she's going through. And then she's pretty much done with it after a minute or so, and we can go about our day. And I think that's true for adults, too. We often just need that space to be validated, to allow our feelings to have a moment. If you're feeling not great in a moment, don't try and tell yourself you are. Just be like, okay, I'm not feeling great now. Can I take a few breaths? What do I really need? Do I need to walk around the block, some sunshine? Do I need to do something nice for myself? Do I have anything fun on the calendar the next month? How can you really take care of yourself in this really calm, really grounded way?
Mm-hmm. Good advice. Well spoken. Go to Peggy in Clearwater. Peggy, welcome to the show. How are you today? Peggy?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
So, the statement that I read, is it a true or false statement? The digestive system and the immune system are shut down during the stress response. True or false?
That is true.
Right, because neither of these systems is much needed when caught up in a fight or flight response. What happens is that noradrenaline and the central and the CRF may suppress appetite during stress. Hence, it would not be prudent to eat when you're in a sympathetic state or a fight or flight response. But yet, people do. In fact, they stress eat. As you heard Robin refer to the rest and digest system, which is the parasympathetic system. That's when you should eat. But people will eat during that stress response, and your digestive system takes a hit. You don't digest well. You don't absorb well. It's a mess. But congratulations, you won a $25 supplement gift card.
All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Peggy. Thank you for listening. Robin, people, we come on and we talk about these things and we try to make it concrete and practical. And these supplements, they can help make a difference, right?
Yes, absolutely. And it's important to note, too, that not all supplements are created equal.
No.
And then also to note that, our food isn't the same. There has been a nutrient loss in food. Our soil isn't the same as what our grandparents were eating or great-grandparents. And so it is important to find a high-quality supplement like New Chapter that your body can digest and that can absorb properly so that you can feel that difference.
It's funny. Not funny, but I talked to you and I said, I'm on your page. I see a video here with your little girl. She's 3 years old. And you alluded to how you're teaching her about food. And as I often mention on the show, our relationship with food begins in utero. But she's already 3, and you already are now shaping her relationship with food. That's great. She's lucky to have you as a mom.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just try and not worry about the mess and make it fun for her.
There you go.
And look, she loves a treat as much as the next kid, but she also loves vegetables, and she loves eating them with me.
Thank you, Robin. Your health is your wealth.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves